Today on our 2015 Ford F250, we're going to be doing a test fit of the Yakima RoundBar Roof Rack system. It's going to be part numbers Y00409, Y00658, and Y00124. As you can see, we've already got our front one up in place and spaced it off the front windshield 6 inches. We're going to have to go through the rest of it and we'll show you how to assemble that back bar and put everything together. Now, the nice thing about this particular rack system is all of your clips and towers and spacing and everything is the same, except for the crossbar spread and that front measurement off the front windshield. So your front bar will have to be the first bar that needs to go on when you get it on the vehicle. Now, this bar here is going to be part number Y00409. And then you're going to have your Q towers, which is going to be your foot packs here, which will be part number Y00124. And then you're going to have your fit kit for your vehicle, which is going to be Y00658. And those are going to be your Q clips. So let's show you how to put it all together. We're going to be using a tape measure, just a standard tape measure, a flathead screwdriver, and then your tool that's going to be included. We already got the other side on and assembled, so we're just going to get this on the table, and hopefully we got enough room to do it here without it falling off on us. If not, we might put it on the ground. Now with these bars and the spacing for the vehicle, to get that 50.5 inch distance between the tops here, so we'll just measure this out in 50.5, and then you'll have the same bar overhang if you do 1.5 inches off of each side. So we'll just slide these Q towers on, like so. And you can put the foot pack together if you want before, or you can do it after you get it on. Get that piece up there. And the only reason we want to have it on a flat surface is that way we can get the bar square and it not be twisted once we get it up on top of the vehicle. So we want it at 1.5 inches. All right, and now that we got that 1.5 inches, if you look on the side here, if it's loose and all undone, we'll be able to pull that back, and you'll see that little Allen screw right inside there. And we're going to tighten that down because that's going to secure the foot pack for us, the Q towers. Now we can rest it off there and flip it over to put the foot pack and everything together. So once you get your Q towers, you'll have your lock set. If you decide to get the lock set for it, you'll actually have the whole bracket mounting. All you need to do is remove the plastic cover and put in your lock set. Then you'll have your end cap and your clip that's going to hold your Q clips in. So let's place on the pad. And like I said, all the pads and all the clips will be the same, which is a nice feature, so you don't have to look around to figure out which one goes where, because some are different for vehicle contours than others. So once we get that pressed on the bottom there, that'll be that nice protective rubber pad so it doesn't scratch up the paint on the vehicle. Next, you'll take your Q clip, and that's going to, you'll see the little flanges here and the little slots here. This will simply slide back behind like that, and it'll actually poke out of each side so you know that it's in there. Next, you'll take your little lock set. And if you look on this piece here, you can see how it's got like an oval with a little piece that sticks out on the side. Well, if you look at this, it's the same exact way. You'll have the oval shape with that little piece that sticks out on the side. So we're just going to line those up. Just like so. Slide it through, and then we'll put the clip in. Just like that. And that'll hold that clip in place. Then, once we get that done, we'll slide that end cap on and press it on firmly. Now let's get up on the vehicle, get our crossbar spread, and get our bar in the right spot. This is where you'll use your tape measure and your flathead screwdriver. You'll no longer need the tool. Let me get these back doors open. and then we'll place it up over the top. Now for this crossbar spread, it's going to be 32 inches from the center of the front bar to the center of the back bar. And you want to make sure that these are undone with the lids open. Make sure that I got the other one set up the right way. All right. Now, like I said, you want to make sure that you have the door open. And if you look here at the weather stripping, you'll see that that Q-clip is going to fit up nicely against it when we're done, like so. You'll see how it's molded and formed just to fit around that weather stripping. Some applications, you may have something to do different or some different form here, but for this particular fit, it's going to form right around it. So now that we got the bar squared up from end to end, we need to get that center to center crossbar spread so we can get it lined up where it needs to go. And if you got two people, this will go a lot easier and quicker than if you just had one person. All right, that looks good on this side. Let me get the other side lined up, and then we'll start securing it to the vehicle. All right, now that we're all squared up, and our crossbar spread is 32 inches. Just remember I said that front bar is spaced off 6 inches from the window to the front side of the foot pack, and then 32 inches center to center to get that back bar spacing. Now, again, make sure that your doors are open. Otherwise, it'll be in like the clamp fashion where it's gonna look all funny like so. So make sure that you got that open so it's ready to receive that. Then we're just going to tighten these down evenly. So you can do 4 or 5 turns or however many you decide you want to do per side, but you just want to make sure it's even. And if it's not, you're going to have to go back and equal them out. And you just want to make sure that that stays underneath. And you'll see that when I close that other side, it pulled it back. So we want to make sure that's underneath there, and then close this side as well. And that's going to tighten it all up and secure it to the vehicle, and then you can lock that lock set if you decided to have it. Now I'll make sure the door's closed and we don't have any hindrance there, because if you don't do it right and you just tighten down one side and you don't do it evenly, one side will be down lower and it'll actually cause the door to hit. Let's close up our doors. And now you'll be able to throw on your baskets, your cargo boxes, your ski and snowboard carriers, even your paddleboard, stand-up paddleboard carriers, or any other items that you want to put up on top of your vehicle. So now that you've seen the Yakima Roof Rack system, part number Y00409, part number Y00658, and part number Y00124 on our 2015 Ford F250. That'll complete our test fit for today.